Hello, my YouTube world. It's Johnny Mo coming to you this morning. Uh, it's 8 o'clock. It's very foggy out. Can't see. The grass is absolutely covered with dew, and I woke up a little early this morning, and I got on YouTube. As I usually do, watched a few videos, and I want to deal with some things that are going on in the community, and I definitely want to set the record straight on some things. This isn't going to be a question and ask. I'm not going to be on here long. And I just want to go down a series of events. Again, I had a similar message a few weeks ago, and what's going on in this community is nothing different. It's nothing different than what happened to Geek to Freak. It happened the exact same thing that happened here that I'm going to address as a so-called big channel, as was called out by some 5,000 subscribers or more, and I definitely have that. But so, as you know, Shane, DLT Lawn Care, I was not part of the live. I did not see the live. I don't know exactly what happened, but apparently someone threatened him and his wife. And I want to come on here and say right off the rip, I do not support the kind of things that were said on that live stream. I don't know if that live stream's still up. I am not subscribed. I am not subscribed to Shane, and I'm not subscribed to. I had to go check. Shane's videos do pop up in my feed. I was subscribed for a while. I'm going to get into that. And Saving Green Nicks, I'm not subscribed. I just checked. I did watch Saving Green's last video. That's how I found it. He does, Nick's videos do pop up in my home screen. And what happens is in my home screen, they send videos that I might like, and I'll watch those videos at times. But what happened to Shane is absolutely despicable. I do come out against that. I feel bad that him and his wife had to endure that, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I do not promote the keyboard warriors who get on there and they start typing. They typed in his address. This is nothing different. This happened to Geek to Freak. That's why he's no longer on here, guys. I mean, it got to the point where he got paranoid. You had guys taping his conversations, and they caught him talking about another YouTuber, and then they blackmailed him. I mean, literally, basically, for a whole year, basically threatened Geek to Freak that if he didn't do certain things, that they would blackmail him. And eventually, Geek got tired of it, and they called him out, and they aired it right on YouTube. It was a live event. They had it on the phone, which is highly illegal. You're not allowed. I told Greg, I said, you should have got a lawyer. You're not allowed to record somebody. But having said that, he couldn't take all that. He got very paranoid, and he left. And I think it's a shame that everything that's going on. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm being very adamant now. I would not follow these channels. Either one of them. Either one of them. And because it's all about a YouTube income. It's all about, as long as you agree with them, they're fine. The moment you don't, like calling out, this community stinks, unless you're following me, it's all about you. It's all about you. Unless you're following me, the comment that you made on Nick's channel, you're the only channel, you're the only one that came and supported me, you're the only one. Nick and this guy, and I'm just calling it straight now. This ain't no more drama stuff. This is the real deal. This is about a YouTube. This is about a YouTube wanting to have an income. The last live stream I watched of Shane, there were people giving him $2 haulers. And then he kept asking for more likes. There's 100 people in here. Go like me. Go like me. Go like this. It has nothing to do with, as long as you like these people, as long as you do exactly, as long as you buy a right mower, the right mower. I'm not going to follow that, guys. Now, I didn't know about this until early this morning that this happened to Shane. I had no idea. No idea it happened to him. I think it's disgusting. But what I think is even more disgusting is these two channels want to get out there and they want to bash all these other channels. Now think about this. I don't know when this happened. 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I don't know when it happened. You know, we're not out here following every little thing that Nick does. And I'm tired of, listen, I'm not going to be the keyboard warrior and get on there. I don't have a second YouTube account. I don't have another name. I'm calling it out as I see it. I don't approve of what they did to him and his wife. I also don't approve of how both of them are handling this situation. Either one of them are being children about it. Getting on there, calling out all the other YouTube channels. You're mad at Brian's Lawn Maintenance because he pushes products. You push the Still 90. You push the right. Remember when you had issues with the Equipment Pretenders? Now all of a sudden they're terrible. And then you had Green Touch. And then Green Touch had an issue. I didn't see you coming out bashing them like you did Equipment Defenders. This is the double standard that I'm tired of. And I'm calling it out as one of the YouTube guys in the community. I'm done with these channels. They're all about being YouTube stars. I'm calling out. I don't agree with everything that Brian Lawn Maintenance did. I at least went on his channel and said I didn't agree with it. We had a conversation back and forth about it. I didn't like some of the stuff that he was putting. I didn't like his what was he doing? The demos, how he did the demos. Listen, guys, if you're watching a channel and they put and they're going into high grass, knee high and above, and that little lip's down, just shut the channel off because they don't know how to demo a mower. If you put you're creating airflow. The deck needs more airflow to cut the higher grass. So when they put that little thing down and they go flying through it and turn around, the grass stands up. Of course, there's no airflow. In the Toro manual, it says when you're cutting high grass not to put, you need more air. So I had issue with that. We have a responsibility for people who follow us. As leaders in the community, whether you like it or not, if you have a big channel, people hold on every word that you say. You have a responsibility. And again, I'm going to say it again. What happened to Shane and his wife is absolutely despicable and disgusting, and I actually hope that they get caught. I hope they're punished to the full extent of the law. And if you're a big enough business, you would have a lawyer. I have a lawyer. If they would have taped me in a conversation, private conversation, and played it on air, you would have got a paper from my lawyer. 100%. What happened to Greg? If you would have taped me and you would have put it on air, you would have had a letter from my lawyer. It's illegal. My friend went to jail for it. I want you to think he went to jail for it. Taped his wife in an act of a drug illicit something. Taped her to prove that she was doing drugs. Had the proof. As soon as it was presented, guess what? Other lawyer said not allowed. She didn't have permission. Did not have permission. It was done illegally. Boom, 30 days. Had to pay this huge fine. Lost the case. Listen, guys, this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. It's getting serious when someone's putting your address out there and they are telling you that they're going to blow your head off. That's serious. I appreciate that. But I'm going to be absolutely dead honest with you right here, right now. I don't follow these channels anymore. And I don't follow any channels that they start off their videos and they go, this is what I want to talk about, but I'm going to get to it later. As soon as you do, I shut you off. Because the only reason why they say that, I want you to think about this. The only reason they say that is because they want you to watch the commercial, and they want you to watch, like I found this out through Nick, and I watched his video, and he did it. Now listen, I have YouTube Red, so I don't watch commercials. It doesn't matter to me. I don't see any commercials. I don't want to see commercials, but I know when I did not have it, I would see multiple commercials and I used to hate it. It's like, listen, I'm not here to watch your commercial. I understand that's how you get paid. That's cool. But now it's a job. For some YouTubers, it's just a job. Saving Green and DLT. This is what this video is about. For Randy, DLT, someone got on a live stream supposedly. I did not see his live stream. I don't know exactly what was said, but cops were called. Someone threatened him and his wife. Someone threw his actual address of his house, which is despicable. But what has transpired after the event between the two channels, calling out other channels and saying there's no loyalty. Only people who follow us are truly loyal. Again, I've stated in this video the reasons I'm not doing it. So even in Nick's video, I want you to think about what Nick did. I'm going to get real serious. I'm going to look you dead square in the eye. He used his friend's handicapped wife, supposed to be his best friend, to set up a more watched video. Because this is how he did it. I want you to go and I want you to watch the video because I know what games these guys play. And I think it's disgusting. So what he did is he starts off the video. He did. I want to talk to you about something serious. And then he waits to the middle and the end. Why? Because he wants you to watch through the commercial so he can get more viewerships. So he can make more money on the video. And I think it's disgusting that we're using the subscribers to make money and act like we're their best friends when the only thing that you really care about, and to be absolutely honest with you, I'm not going to do a parody video about this. I'm going to call you out right here on YouTube. The only thing you care about is getting that monthly check and getting as many views as you can in a month to get the check. It's a double standard. You got mad because this one pushed this one. You got mad because this one pushed this one. When the whole time you've been pushing garbage for years yourself. And it's not garbage, it's good stuff. Now you've been officially called out. And you can do as many live streams you want. You can get as many $2 haulers as you want. But this channel will never be like that. So before you say that we don't support this person and we don't support this person, we're not true loyal people. We've been loyal to this community for years before you were even thought of. And just because we don't have 40,000 subscribers doesn't mean anything. We've been loyal to this community for years. When Geek left, we were loyal. When Tennessee left, we were loyal. When Jeremy left, we were loyal. When all these people quit and had other jobs, when they had these channels and they would put all this advice out there, and then all of a sudden they're driving truck for garbage. They left it. But we've been loyal. Randy's been loyal. Spencer's has been loyal. As a matter of fact, Spencer's gave your first shout out. That's how I found you. Where's your loyalty to that man? You should have a sponsorship up in your right-hand corner for the man. When have you two ever gone and commented on someone else's video and said, great video? Brian's Lawn Maintenance just did a great video. It didn't have that many viewerships, but he told you his top 20 books. It was a great video. I was like, man, great video, guy. I'm not sitting here asking for more likes to get more people to like my videos. Oh, here, push X, push like. There's 46 people in here. I only have 2 likes. Why is that? I don't do that stuff. I don't care if you like it, dislike it, comment, don't comment. Do what you want to do. But when you're in it for the wrong reason, and the people in the community who have been here for years and years, Randy, years and years and years, we spot you like that. That's why I unsubscribed years ago. Ignored it, like, you know. You can see it happening. You want to be a YouTube star? That's great, man. You guys don't support nobody. You don't support these other big channels. That's my time. As you see, I'm very serious because I felt like that I was called out for not being loyal. Like, oh, Johnny, we weren't talking about you. We were talking about these channels. This channel over here. Listen, guys. It's very, very disturbing what happened to Shane. I've watched this happen before. It's serious. It's serious. Listen, I got off YouTube for almost a whole year because of this. People were calling my line. They were showing up at my house. Listen, it's serious. I feel terrible that this happened to Shane. What I don't feel terrible about is that Shane and Nick both used it and used their little YouTube tricks to get more viewership out of it. So you took a serious situation, and I feel terrible that happened, and then you used it and used your YouTube tricks to get more views out of it. Go watch the video. I encourage you to go watch Nick's video. If it's that serious of a topic, then Nick should have came straight out of the gate, right off the rip, and said, I'm tired of this. I want to talk to you seriously about. No, he used the YouTube tricks to get more views, to get more people, and then he sent more people to that video where Shane was supposedly talking about things. It absolutely disgusts me. Thank you, Happy Fan. And I listen, I'm probably going to lose some subscribers over this, but I've never been about subscribers. Guys, look at me. My real name is John. Do you really think that I don't know how to get this channel to explode after all these years? You don't think that I didn't ask Greg, or I haven't talked to Keith Kelfis years ago on how to explode this channel? You don't think I don't know the tricks? You don't think that I don't know how to blow the channel up? It's not what I'm here for. And I'm not mad that someone has 40,000 subscribers. I'm not mad that they're doing good. I'm not mad at all. What bothers me is that there's people that are really looking to you. And to all you guys that have YouTube channels, give them honest advice because they're spending their hard-earned money. If I say, man, I really like the 94R, you know, before I say that, because I know what's going to happen. It's been proven. It's documented. They'll go out and buy the 94R, and I don't want that on mine. I'm not making any money off steel of the 94R. If I tell you I like the backpack 8010 Echo BP 8010, and then you go buy it and you come back and say, Johnny Mo's a liar. That's my name. My name is John. That's my name, man. My name is worth more than riches. My name is worth something. It takes a lifetime to build a name. It only takes a few minutes to explode it. For 23 years I've been in this business. I feel I can give you great advice. Maybe not in the South, maybe mower decks are different, but I wanted to take this time because what I saw disgusted me on two ends. Two ends. A man and a woman was threatened, their life, and then they used it to make more money. I'm not watching their channels, and I'm not playing around with this stuff anymore. And I feel I have the right, after all these years I put into this community, and I mean a lot of years. You go back and you look how long before Nick was even here. Spencer's was around, Randy was around, Greg was around, the founder, Greg. All of these other channels were here. That's my time, guys. This video will go live, and I don't care who sees it. It's Johnny Mo salute to you, buddy. Let me read this. Later.